Happy Thursday, Facebook Livers. Kind of having trouble hearing out of my ear today, not gonna lie, but at least I don't have to hear you guys. I can read what you're saying. So welcome on. I'm really excited about this topic. I'm excited to chat with you guys. As you jump on, drop where you're coming in from in the comments below. And if you're on the replay, drop a 1 below. So all you livers out there, this does not apply to you. But if you're on the replay, you're watching this because it's already recorded, drop a 1. Let me know where you're coming in from. I actually did my hair for you guys today. You should feel very special because I did my hair for you, looking fleek. Excited about this topic. I love how people are catching on and starting to do Facebook Lives. I love seeing all of it. It is making me smile. Hi, Yasmin. What's going on, everybody? If you haven't updated your Facebook yet, you should totally update it because everything is a lot cooler. Again, I cannot hear myself talk. Hopefully I'm not screaming at you guys. But if you share this, please put shared in the comments below because I want to give you a shout out. I want to be like, hey girl, hey boy, thanks for sharing this. Oh, you love the lipstick? I just got it at Walgreens. Like literally just got it at Walgreens for you guys because now I feel like I have to have a different color on every day. But Facebook Messenger is getting abused. Can we get a yeah? Do you feel like Facebook Messenger is being abused in the network marketing industry? Because I feel like it's getting treated like AOL.com, if you know what I mean. Remember that? If you guys remember AOL, we used to send these like really spammy emails. And we used to have, what is it called? When AOL Messenger, okay, Facebook Messenger is not AOL. We're not gonna send spammy stuff. And you can use this correctly in your business. It's just like texting. Okay, like people are on Facebook more than they're texting. People don't pick up the phone anymore. Do we feel this? Do we feel this? People are actually on Facebook Messenger more, okay? So I'm really, really excited. And for those of you that don't know what AOL chats were and AOL, emails and chains and all that stuff, that's making me feel old, real old. I used to have that dial-up, and then they see the AOL thing. Anyway, let's get to it. My OCD is kicking in. So let's talk about what I do not want to see you do in your business with Facebook Messenger. Because I see a lot of this and I get a lot of this. And, especially because people are consistently and constantly prospecting me, I get all the time in my Facebook Messenger, join my team, ground floor opportunity. Like, I don't care if it's a ground floor opportunity, like that's awesome. You don't know me, you don't know my daughter's name, like you don't even know who I am. So let's not spam and let's go over the ish, okay? Kara's like, I'm 38. How do you not know what AOL is? How do you not know about that? How do you not know? Anyway, so number one, what I cannot stand in Facebook Messenger is when you get a response that's K. I mean, even through text messaging, if you get a response and the response is K, I feel like it's a big you know what, like a big You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like, it's rude. Do y'all agree? Who hates it when you get a K? It's super annoying. So don't be one of those people and respond with a K. Like put okay, spell it out, but K is kind of like mean. I don't like that. So number one, don't use K when responding to people. Number two, don't use the thumbs up. Thumbs up. Like, so annoying. Yes, Michael, thumbs up. The thumbs up. Like, I feel like you're too busy to respond or acknowledge or even put a little word in there. So you're just tapping the thumbs up. And think about that. If you're on there with prospects and they see that thumbs up, they might not feel like they're important, especially if you're on a 3-way chat. The thumbs up is pooey, right? Nobody wants to get a thumbs up. That's kind of like a pat in the back, like keep going, right? Thumbs up, no. We got that? No. Okay. Number 3, sending spammy messages. We just went over that. Thanks for the share, guys. Put shared in the comments if you shared this, please, so I can shout you out at the end. I go back through the comments and I send a little message and I make you guys feel really cool. Please let me know. Put share in the comments. So anyway, sending spammy messages. So I got a question the other day. What is a spammy message? If you have to ask yourself if it's a spammy message, it probably is. let's just be human, and let's, when we send messages, let's be like, how are you and how are your children and how is work? Great question to ask. I'm going to go through more of this. Number 4, don't respond in 14 paragraphs. This is so annoying. Xander, thanks for the share. Because if you are responding, if they ask one question and all of a sudden you're sending them back 14 paragraphs because you're so excited, you're vomiting, you're word vomiting all over that person. You're sending them 14 paragraphs. It's like, dude, I ain't got time to read all that. Like, I ain't got time to read all that, guys. So don't send 14 paragraphs. They got this cool little thing. It's called Voice Messenger. If you really feel like you have that much to say to respond and you're going to give them like a whole presentation through Facebook Messenger, which I do not, that's the next thing we're going to go over. But if you feel like you have so much to say, sitting there and texting 14 paragraphs is completely going to throw them off. It's going to be like, I got to know all that information. I have to repeat all of that. Oh, that's too much to copy and paste. There's 14 paragraphs. It's a complete turn off, people. Okay? Next, the sending the email chain. So, look, at the end of the day, like, I really don't care, but I ignore them. So if you're gonna send, if you don't post this on your wall, tomorrow, you're gonna lose all the money in the world. Have you ever gotten those? Like, honestly, they're just taking up some time, and again, it's like reading like 14 paragraphs. Yvonne, thanks for the share, honey. So it's like 14 paragraphs that I have to read, and I'm like working and building my business and spending time with my family. I ain't got time to read all that. So let's not like continue with the AOL emailing, spamming chains, because let's put some productive stuff in. Let's get some productivity going on, okay? And number 6, stop throwing people on group chats. And this is not even just about the business. Like, I see it a lot happen, and I remove myself, and you'll see that. Have you guys ever seen that before? Drop a 2 below. If you've been added to a group chat, right? You've been added to a group chat, and all of a sudden you start seeing people leave the group chat, right? Like 50 people in a group chat about something that's coming up. It's like you're spamming them. You're adding them into groups, which is a whole other training that I did before, but it's the same thing as Facebook groups as with group chats. Like, don't just add people into group chats thinking that you're gonna get them. Like, it doesn't work. I promise you. First of all, they don't feel special. Second of all, they don't feel like you really care about them. And third of all, they feel like, now I don't know all these people I'm in a group chat with, and now I gotta watch what they have to say back and forth, right? So do not add people into group chats, especially without their permission. Okay? This is all in the prospecting world, you guys. This is all in prospecting and building your business. So I hope this is helpful. Okay. What I do want you to do with Facebook Messenger is, 1, use the voice messenger, okay? Because if they can hear your excitement, if they can hear how like pumped you are, and if they can hear your voice, it's like builds trust quicker and faster. So definitely use that voice messenger. I use it all the time, especially if you're driving. Like, voice messenger, please don't be texting and driving. So not safe. So the voice messenger is amazing. They get to hear your voice, okay? Number 2, answer in a text if you have to with quick responses. Don't answer questions they have not asked. So most of the time they'll say, what company are you with, right? What company are you with? You'll get that question, and then all of a sudden here comes 14 paragraphs. 14 paragraphs. Like, they didn't ask you for the compensation plan. They didn't ask you about the 1,000,000 products. They didn't ask you about your amazing leaders. They didn't ask you how long the company's been around. They asked you, what company are you with? So I'm not saying it's just like a one answer, but don't go send and throw up and word vomit all over them with like this 14 paragraph freaking response, because they don't want to read it. If they wanted to know all of that, they would ask. So only answer questions that you've been asked, okay? And then I want to go over the 4 C's of Messenger. So I don't know, I might have made this up. Pretty sure I made it up. Who knows? I might have stolen it off of somebody else. That happens. Sorry guys, my back is so bad throughout my back. So I'm trying to stay jiggy with it over here. Okay, so the 4 C's of Messenger. So if you want to connect with somebody, Okay, you want to connect with somebody from like a bajillion years ago. Maybe they're in high school, you know, whatever it may be, and you want to connect with them. The last thing you want to do is spam them. The last thing you want to do is add them into groups. The last thing you want to do is add them into anything if they haven't asked. Marina, how do I get them to ask? Here's where it comes in, okay? Kim, yes, I need a massage. Come down to Florida. All right, so number one is you're gonna connect. You're gonna connect. Now, how do you connect? Well, you need to go to their Facebook, right? You need to actually go to their Facebook account and know who they are, what's going on in their lives. Are they married? Do they have children? Are they working? What do they love? What is going on in their life? Okay, and you need to go and comment on their things. Engage with them before you message them. Because if you're coming out of the woodworks and you're not seen on Facebook and they haven't seen you on Facebook, and you're literally just going to go cold market prospect and message them on Facebook Messenger, you're going to lose them and they're going to think, motive. Marina has a motive. She's only messaging me because I saw her post something about her company. That's why she's reaching out. And that's what we want to avoid. Okay, we want to have human conversations. Yes? Drop human in the comments if you want to be a human. Come on, let's all be human here. Okay, so you're going to first connect. The second thing you do is when you send them a Facebook message after you've engaged with them on their pictures or providing them some value, you're going to compliment them. Oh my gosh, Kim, I see that you do massages. I heard you were amazing at them. Are you in my area? Like, I can't wait. Like, come on, are you in my area? I would love to learn more about massages. Like, compliment them. Okay, April, oh my gosh, dude, you throw it down in the kitchen, girlfriend. Like, I saw what you cooked the other night, and I just have to tell you that was amazing. Do you have a recipe for me? Like, you're connecting, you're complimenting. The third thing, the third C is keeping control of the conversation. I know K is not a C. Control the conversation. Okay? How do you control the conversation? So how many of you before have literally started a conversation, you did all the work to start that conversation, and then all of a sudden the conversation stopped and the person went like ghost on you? Like ghost. It was like, peace. This way. They were like, bye. Because you didn't end with a question. That's how you keep control of the conversation. If you're keeping control of the conversation, you can control where that conversation goes. Because the whole goal is to get them to come back around and ask you, what have you been up to? What have you been up to, girlfriend? Well, let me tell you about my Botox in a bottle. Like, you want them to come back around and ask you those questions, yeah? So control the conversation by asking questions. And the 4C is close. So the close can be a little tricky, right? Well, how do we close people on Facebook Messenger? That's where your upline comes in. If you're not using your upline for three-way chats, like, I don't know what you got going on. But use your upline for a three-way chat. Use somebody who has knowledge for that three-way chat. Get them in groups to get them in the information. If you're not building online, three-way phone calls. I had to think about that for a second because I forgot how to do that. Three-way phone calls, like you want to close them. So do not forget to ask for the close. Yeah? Good? Woohoo! Okay. So when you connect, you're going to go to their Facebook page. When you compliment, you're looking like how amazing they look. Control the conversation, guide it to where you want it to go, and close, connect with your upline. Those are the 4 C's. Hi, David. So how else do you use Facebook Messenger to prospect? To find more leads. Well, check this out. Facebook does this cool thing where it tells you when people's birthdays are. Like, I don't even have to keep track of my family's birthdays anymore, even though I know them. But it's going to tell me when everybody's birthday is. I'm going to send them a voice message. I'm not going to sing because my voice is horrid. But maybe I will. Maybe I'll make a fool of myself sometimes. And I sing a little happy birthday to them. Why do I do it? Because I'm connecting with them. I'm not necessarily prospecting them. I'm just singing them happy birthday because I want to connect with people. And I want to tell them it's their birthday. And I want to say happy birthday. And I love the fact that I don't have to remember when their birthdays are. And what that does to your algorithm is that's going to push the algorithm up. Did you know this? So if you and I are on a Facebook message, pretty sure you see all my things. If you've sent me a Facebook message within the last 30 days, pretty sure you see all my stuff on Facebook. You probably see me in your news feed a lot. That's what happens when you send Facebook messages. So get some Facebook messages going for birthdays. So, and if somebody ignores me, just so you know, because I get ignored, I don't care how much money you make in network marketing, people are going to ignore you. I don't care how successful you've been, people are going to ignore you. It's just going to happen, right? And sometimes it's life. Sometimes life gets in the way because, we can see in Facebook Messenger when people have read things. So if you don't want to respond to somebody, don't even bother reading it because we see that you read it and you're ignoring us. So I give them like the benefit of the doubt and I'm like, okay, they're just ignoring me because, it's late. Oh, the next day it's too early. And then after the third or fourth time, if they ignore me, guess what I do, y'all? Delete, like don't ignore me. Or I'll send a funny meme like, hello, from the other side, like, where you been? I'm like, are you okay? And it's okay, like if you're not interested, even though you reached out to me and had me spend a good 30 minutes explaining everything to you, and then all of a sudden you just got scared because people are bullying you to not join. Anyway, that's a whole nother subject, but I delete people. Like, I ain't got time for that. Like, it's okay. I got 5,000 friends anyway. I need room for more. So think about that for a second. If people are ignoring you, put them on the who cares list for right now. Like, who cares? You ain't got time for that. 1 billion people, 2 billion people, 3 billion people on Facebook. Pretty sure there's lots of prospects out there, okay? So your goal is to drive the conversation engagement to Facebook Messenger, drive people to message you. That's really key and really important. You can do that with Facebook Lives, whole nother training, which I'm gonna get to in a second, not the whole training, but drive people to message you by offering value on something so they have to ask you questions, right? And the third thing is get info to them. That's the close. So here's the deal. Hold on, let me wet my whistle here. Red Solo Cup. So I hope this was helpful. If this was helpful, drop a yeah or a yes in the comments. I will get into more detail with my special VIP group. If you're not in the VIP group and you want to be in the VIP group, so I'm doing a special training on Facebook Lives tonight in there. It's just so I can keep certain things that I'm doing private because there's a lot of people that are hating and copying and like just being cray-cray, which I guess is a form of like, it's a compliment. But I'm doing some special in-depth stuff for my VIP group. So just drop VIP in the comments below. If you're not already in my Moms and Heels group, I'll add you in there later on tonight. But I just wanted to basically, share this with you guys because Facebook Messenger can be a great tool, but it can also like spam your peeps. Same thing with posting the name of your company like all over your Facebook. It's the same-ish, so we want to avoid that. Thanks for the shares, you guys. Again, drop share in the comments if you've done that. One, if you're on the replay. I hope this was helpful. VIP group in the comments if you want to be added. We love you, and I'll see you later tonight because I'll be going live at 9. Bye, guys.